I feel like this video is going to be very nostalgic for a very niche type of gamer. Because this game came out in the early 2000s, so cast your mind back to 2002 if you dare. And Rockstar were at it again with getting games banned very quickly. And when you look at today's standards of gaming, I don't understand why this game was banned really. Like it's not that bad. But then you got to think of the political climate of 2002 and really think like, okay, well, I can kind of see why they might have banned this game. And if you hadn't guessed, if you didn't know, if you can't tell from watching this sort of a little bit of an intro to the game, I am talking about State of Emergency, a game 99% of you have probably never heard of. So just to give you a little bit of background about this game was developed by Viz Entertainment or VIS Entertainment. I don't know. I think it's early 2000s, so you could say Viz. And it was published by Rockstar Games for the PlayStation 2 and the Xbox originally. Eventually, it came out on the PC as well. And this is just some like raw gameplay footage because there's not really much I can tell you about this game. Other than how arcadey and wacky it is. It plays really fun. It's quite time consuming in the sense that you just end up playing it for ages. It's super arcadey and the controls haven't aged great in terms of like camera because it's 2002 game. Cameras don't really know how to work at that point, and you get this real sense that this could have been like an arcade cabinet game with the way that it's like over the top. You get this point score, damage score, multipliers, and it's got that level of difficulty where you will get wrecked and you would probably have to put in a coin to continue. Like you get that sort of feeling behind it. Honestly, I'm completely shocked that this game was never released on the Dreamcast because it looks like Power Stone. It looks like a Dreamcast game. That's just me. I don't know if it's the aesthetic they were going for, if it's just the vibe of the game, but yeah, it is what it is. Now, there's not much of a story to this game. It's set in a dystopian United States where big businesses gradually take over the nation, if you could imagine such a thing. The corporation is like the baddie in this game, and it's based in the very, very distant year of 2035. So another 10 years until this all kicks off. You play part of a sort of underground resistance called the Freedom. What a stupid name. And you rise up to fight the corporation by literally destroying everything and being wild. Because you can murder loads of these corporation police officers, but if you kill innocent civilians, you get a penalty. So, you know, it's just against the machine rather than against everyone, which is nice. It's a nice change, I guess. Now, when you think about it, when you really think about why this game was banned, again, game out in 2002, and there was, I don't even know if you can talk about it too much on YouTube without being banned, but obviously there was a very big event that happened in 2001. And yeah, you could probably guess why a game about causing riots and like essentially letting you murder a load of people could have been controversial. So when doing some research about the actual reason as to why this game was banned in some places, is basically New Zealand and Australia thought this game would incite like violence among young people, so they put it on a adults only like censorship list. And seemingly in America, a lot of politicians had like problems with this game and tried to get it completely banned, but it sort of came down to the discretion of each state. I definitely remember in school, when I was in school and this game came out, there was a sort of like assembly in my school where our headmaster, I was in primary school at the time as well, our headmaster came and talked to everyone about this game and why it was banned and like why we should not be playing this game. They sent letters to our parents, which is so dumb. Like when you think about it, it's such a stupid thing, because if anything, it just made everyone want to play this game even more. Which is definitely the biggest problem about banning games, is that it just makes people want to play it more. Let me know though what you thought about this game, if you played this game, if you think it was just overhyped, if you thought it was dumb. Let me know in the comments below. Genuinely, I would love to hear from anyone. I'd love to know if it was banned in your area or in your country. Like, there seems to be very conflicting reasons as to whether or not it was properly banned or just heavily censored. I've been on so many different websites that give me very, very different things, so you know. But yeah, that's my video this week on just a game that I randomly picked up in a charity shop, and it gave me such a burst of nostalgia and just how much I love this game. It's not the best game in the world, but it's still pretty fun, and it's got that like right itch of early 2000s jank to it that I really like in these games. If anyone wants to know, I'm playing this on the PS2 version. I think the Xbox version runs a little bit better, but it still runs pretty well, all considering. If this is the first time you've ever heard of this game or ever seen this game, I would highly recommend playing it just to see that little bit of gaming history in front of you. And as always, if you want to keep up to date with my channel and you want to see my videos that I post pretty much every day of the week, then please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and do whatever. I don't care really. Very soon I will be appearing in my own videos once I've sorted out a gaming space in my new flat. That'll be even more fun and more things to show off to everyone. Anyway, see you soon.